focusing on the lower three chakras today. Muladhara, Svadhisthana, and Manipura. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. I am infinite creative life force potential. I am empowered and balanced in my sexuality and creativity. I trust myself. I accept myself. I am confident. I believe in me. I am strong. I am powerful. I am confident. I believe in me. I trust myself. I accept myself. I am powerful. I am confident. I am empowered and balanced in all of my expressions. I am empowered and balanced in my sexuality and creativity. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. I am connected to the earth. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. Lam, lam, lam. I trust myself. I am powerful. I am confident. I believe in me. Ram, 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 ram. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh. So connecting to the root chakra first, you'll bring the soles of your feet together, coming into a Baddha Konasana or a butterfly pose. To begin, you're more than welcome to bring the feet out fairly far from the pelvic floor so the stretch isn't too intense in the hip flexors, or you can bring them in nice and close if you already feel open in the hip flexors. Find a tall spine, bring your hands onto your ankles, grow tall, roll the shoulders back and down, tuck your belly button in slightly, and breathe here, feeling into your hips, feeling into your root chakra, and envisioning the color red circulating through the legs and hips. And we're going to start with rocking back and forth. So rocking to one side and then the other, inhaling to one side and then the other. Inhale, pause in center, grow tall, big sigh, and switch sides. Inhale to the opposite, And exhale to the opposite. Inhale to center, grow tall, readjust your seat. Big sigh or lion's breath out. 2 more. Keeping the hands on the ankles, and you're going to begin to flap the knees like they are butterfly wings. And if you feel comfortable with your breath of fire here, you can start to pump the belly. If you're not familiar with breath of fire, feel free to do deep, slow breathing. So get those knees moving, get the energy flowing through the legs. Deep inhale, grow tall, bring the knees to stillness. Exhale, walk your hands forward, fold over the legs. 5 breaths on your elbows. Deep inhale, big sigh. Inhale, pressing your palms in front of you, straighten out the arms. Exhale, place the hands back again onto the ankles. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, bring your right leg out wide. Exhale, bring your left leg out wide. Inhale, your arms up above head. Exhale, placing the hands just in front of you so the spine can stay straight, but you're folding forward slightly over the pelvis. Point the toes to the ceiling. Breathe here, 5 deep, slow breaths. Feel this energy, this stretch moving into the thighs and quadriceps and the hip flexors. Deep inhale, big sigh. Inhale, walking yourself back up totally straight. Big breath out. Exhale, bend your right foot in. Inhale, your left foot in. Bring the feet parallel to you, about a foot away from your seat or pelvic floor, and the feet are parallel to each other. Place your hands one and the other on top of the shins, aligning your spine to grow tall. Roll the shoulders back and down, maybe even lean back slightly. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh. Inhale here. Exhale, wrap your elbows around your knees and clasp either elbow with opposite hand. Tuck your chin in. Deep breath into the back body. Big sigh. 5 breaths here. Inhale, look up, straighten out the spine. Exhale, release the elbows, place the hands again onto the tops of the shins, straighten out, lean back slightly, deep breath here. Lion's breath out. Inhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your legs out in front of you. Flex your feet. Dandasana, staff pose. Plant your hands on either side of your hips. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, bow to yourself, honoring yourself 11 times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bowing to yourself, honoring yourself. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. 8 more. On your last one, let yourself fold over the legs. 5 breaths here, Paschimottanasana. Deep inhale, big sigh. Inhale, walking your hands back, coming back into a straight spine. Exhale, plant the hands just behind you. Bring the feet in so they're about 6 inches away from your seat. Plant your fingertips on either side of your hips. Push yourself up onto your toes and onto the balls of your feet, coming into a toe stand, creating a shelf with the thighs, knees parallel, thighs parallel. Coming up into your toe stand, tucking your belly button in, spine tall. Inhale here, big sigh. Tuck your belly button into your spine, inhale the arms out and up to your sides, and palms together above head. Exhale, thumbs to your chest. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, finding your Tadasana or your mountain pose. Coming into your mountain pose, feet are parallel from each other, toes are spread, palms are at your sides, facing forward, shoulders are rolling back and down the spine. Tuck your tailbone under slightly, getting a bit of a pelvic tilt. Strengthen the belly button so that the core is strong and you protect your back throughout all folds. Make sure that your gaze is forward and your chin is parallel to the ground, and you find strength in this posture. It's not just standing, it is strong as a mountain. Tadasana. Inhale here. Big breath out. Inhale your arms up, palms come together above head. Follow the thumbs with your gaze. Exhale, arms out to your sides, palms strong. Fold forward, straight back. Releasing the hands to the floor in front of your toes. Inhale, halfway lift on fingertips or hands on shins. Exhale, plant the hands in front of your feet. Step one foot back and then the other, finding your plank pose. One long line with the body. Deep inhale. Exhale, tuck your elbows into your ribs. Chaturanga down to the ground. Point your toes behind you, flattening out the feet and legs. Inhale, the chest up. Cobra pose. Exhale, flatten out. Planting strength into the hands, tuck the toes. Inhale here. Exhale, up and back into your plank. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees a lot for your downward dog. Pedal the feet out. Feel the legs lengthening. Feel the spine lengthening. Relax the head and neck. Look between the toes. Breathing here. Deep breath in, big sigh. Envisioning red energy, focusing back into Muladhara. Inhale your right leg up behind you. Exhale, bring that right foot about 3/4 of the way to the front of your mat. Keeping the palms planted, that bend in the knee, sort of a modified lunge here. Deep breath in, Big sigh, planting into the palms, strengthening in through the hands. Inhale your left leg up behind you. Exhale, bring that left foot in alignment with the other foot, sinking your seat down to come into Malasana or squat. Hello, somebody else who joined us. I can't see you, but hi, thank you. Elbows into your knees, palms together in prayer at the heart center, finding yourself in Malasana or yogic squat. So we're going through all three chakras today of the lower three chakras, pardon me, starting with the root chakra and then moving into the sacral and then moving into the solar plexus. So here in your squat, you're focusing on the color red and the energy of Muladhara. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong, I am connected to the earth. Deep breath in, big sigh. 2 more, inhale, big sigh. 1 more, inhale, big sigh. Inhale here. Exhale, plant your hands in front of you, send your hips up and back, folding over your legs. Relax over the legs, letting the head and neck relax, maybe even grabbing opposite elbows and getting a little weight from the arms to lengthen the spine. Wide-legged standing forward fold. Deep breath here. Big sigh. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms just in front of you underneath the shoulders. Inhale, hands on fingertips, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands underneath the shoulders, fingers spread, setting up for a plank. Step your left foot back and then the right foot. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga down, elbows tucked close to your ribs, lower down onto your belly, point the toes flat behind you, legs in one long line. Inhale, baby cobra, cobra, or if you feel, upward facing dog. Big breath in, big sigh. Deep inhale. Exhale, flatten out. Tuck your toes, push your hips up and back, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sending your hips up and back, chest moves towards the thighs, head looking between the toes, head and neck relaxed, strengthen the arms, fingers spread evenly and wide. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Pedal out your feet for a few breaths. Inhale your left leg up behind you. Exhale, bring that left foot about 3/4 of the way to the front of your mat so that you're preparing to come into a squat, a bit of a modified lunge here. Deep breath in, big sigh. Inhale, float that right leg off your mat. Exhale, bring that foot in alignment with the left. Send the seat down and bring the thumbs into your heart, finding Malasana. Deep breath in. Great job, everyone. Big sigh. Connecting to Muladhara. Feeling the root chakra. I am grounded. I am stable. I am strong. I am connected to Mother Earth. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Inhale. Big breath out. Couple more breaths here. Deep inhale. Exhale, plant your hands just in front of you so they're beneath the shoulders. Send your hips up and back into a wide-legged standing forward fold. Folding over the legs, letting head and neck relax. Perhaps you clasp either elbow to give some weight with the arms and lengthening of the spine. Breathing deeply here. Inhale onto your fingertips, halfway lift. Exhale, flattening out back onto the palms, pressing the palms beneath the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, step your right foot back and then your left foot back, bringing the feet parallel, heels pressing back and out, coming into one long line with the body, plank pose. Deep inhale in your plank. Exhale, chaturanga down to the ground. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, flattening out. Breathe in here. Inhale your arms all the way out in front of you. Grow totally flat. Point your toes. Reach your fingertips. Pull your spine apart. Clawing your fingertips into the ground a little bit and pressing the tops of the feet into the ground. Pull apart your spine. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, plant your hands beneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Inhale here. Exhale, push yourself up and back. Plank pose. Heels pressing back and out. Tailbone tucked under slightly. Space between the shoulder blades pushing up. Belly button tucked in. Body all in one line with the hands in line with the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, up and back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Inhale your right leg up behind you. Exhale, bring that foot to the outside of your right hand. Lower your back knee down onto the ground. Keep those left toes tucked, however. Pressing into your left hand. Inhale your right arm up. Big breath. 5 breaths here. Twisting in this lizard lunge. Deep inhale. Exhale, plant your hands again beneath the shoulders. Breathe here, bring the chest forward. Come onto the blade of that right foot, flexing the right foot, opening the hip. Breathe here. And now if it's comfortable to you, you can walk your hands forward a little bit and bend the elbows. You can place your arms on a block if you have one, or you can lower down onto your elbows. And we'll take 10 breaths here. Make sure that foot is flexed. Deep breath in, big sigh. Inhale, pressing into the palms, straighten out the arms. Exhale, walk the hands back beneath the shoulders, flatten out that right foot again. Inhale, straighten out that back leg. Exhale, step the feet together, plank pose. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale in your downward facing dog. Big sigh. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring that left foot out to the outside of the left hand. Lower the right knee down. Keep the right toes flexed. Inhale, left arm up. Look towards the left hand, and breathe here. 5 breaths. Make sure that you don't cave into your shoulder on the right side. I just noticed I was doing that. So in order to prevent that, you do a little extra push into the heel of the hand, creating an isometric movement with the forearm. Deep inhale. Exhale, tuck your belly button into your spine. Inhale, coming out of your twist, planting your hands beneath the shoulders. Exhale here, strengthen the hands. Inhale, flexing that left foot, opening the left foot onto the blade of the left foot and opening that knee, expanding into the hip flexors. Deep inhale. Big breath. Take a couple of breaths here. And when you're ready and to wherever you're comfortable, you can start to walk your hands forward. Taking a few breaths to get there, and maybe coming down onto your elbows. Breathing here in this dragon lunge or lizard lunge. I like to call it dragon because sometimes, especially my left side, makes me feel like I want to breathe fire. So if you feel like you want to breathe fire, you can do a big, strong breath of the sun. Or some lion's breath. Five more breaths here. Connecting to your sacral chakra. Feeling Svadhisthana. Center of your sexual power, of your creativity, of divine feminine and divine masculine coming into unity. Deep inhale, big sigh. Inhale, pressing into the hands, straighten out the arms. Exhale, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders and flatten out that left foot. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, step the feet together parallel. Press back and out through the heels, finding your plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale this time, chaturanga down to the ground. Inhale up into your low cobra. Breathe here, 5 breaths, low cobra. Elbows tucked into the ribs, chest rising only. Palms can either float off the mat or stay where they are. 5 breaths. Deep breath here. Big sigh. If you had your hands floating, press them down into the mat, fingertips in line with the shoulders. Inhale, pushing chest up. Full cobra pose. 5 breaths here. Breathing deeply into the heart. Now we're raising the energy up into the solar plexus. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your elbows forward so the elbows come underneath the shoulders. The forearms come parallel. The fingers are spread. Palms are pressed onto the mat. And you're coming into a Sphinx posture. So the legs stay just like our cobra tails. And we're going to be in Sphinx posture, chest forward, gaze forward. Breathing here, 5 breaths. Tomorrow's a new day for everyone. Brand new moon, brand new sun. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower the body down, walking the hands out in front of you, straightening the arms again. Lower all the way down onto your belly. For a moment, bring the forehead to your mat. Follow the sun, the direction of the bird. Now from here, glue your legs together. Tuck your belly button into your spine. You're going to inhale, lift your arms and chest in front of you, and lift the legs behind you. Big breath here. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower everything down. We're going to do this 5 times, each time holding longer. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the legs. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, flatten out. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the legs. 5 breaths. Deep inhale. Exhale, relax. Take a deep breath here. Big sigh. Inhale, lifting up. 7 breaths. Arms and legs floating. Inhale, exhale, relax. Take 3 breaths, rest.
Follow the sun, which way the wind blows, and this day starts.
Deep inhale, lifting the arms, lifting the legs. Finding 9 breaths here. Inhale, exhale, flattening out. 5 breaths, rest. Last time, inhale, lift the arms, lift the chest, lift the legs. 11 breaths.
Take my hand, walk with me to the promised land. You know, no suffering at all. See, I'm cold in my skin, wonder now, will she let me in?
Deep inhale. Exhale, flatten out, relax. 5 breaths, rest. And deep inhale. Exhale, plant your hands beneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, push yourself up and back, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel the heat and the fire moving through your body that we gathered with that core exercise. Find your downward facing dog and breathe here 10 breaths. Tucking the belly button in, feeling the strength of the core, creating lightness in the limbs. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your big toes together. Start to bend the knees out to the sides of your mat, bringing the knees to the edges of your mat and walking the arms forward, sinking down onto your chest, pointing the toes behind, bringing your seat to meet your heels. Wide-legged child's pose or child's pose. Find a deep inhale, pressing into the hands. Tuck the toes again behind you. Send your hips up and back into downward facing dog on your exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, walk, step, or float to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Bring your elbows into opposite hands, folding over the legs, Uttanasana. Standing forward fold. Deep inhale. Exhale, release the arms down in front of the toes. Inhale, halfway lift on fingertips or hands on shins. Exhale, fold. Tuck your belly button into your spine. Inhale, arms out to your sides. Rise up, tall, thumbs together above head. Exhale, thumbs to your heart. Inhale here. Exhale, release the palms to your sides. Tuck the tailbone under slightly. Toes are spread wide. Feet are parallel, hips width distance. Shoulders rolling back and down, finding your Tadasana or mountain pose. Deep inhale, big sigh. Inhale your arms up, follow your thumbs with your gaze. Exhale, fold forward, thumbs to heart. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips in front of the toes or hands on shins. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, upward facing dog or your back bend. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg up behind you. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Lower your back foot down flat at hips width distance apart and a 45-degree angle. Press into the feet. Lift yourself up with the legs, coming into warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Inhale, look up to the sky. Exhale, folding forward, planting your hands on either side of that front foot. Pivot your back foot straight and step the feet parallel. Deep inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg up. Exhale, bring that foot in between your hands. Lower your back foot down at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Hips are square, arms come up on your next inhale. Deep inhale, big sigh. Inhale, look up to the sky. Exhale, plant your hands on either side of that left foot. Pivot your back foot to lift the heel. Step the feet parallel for plank pose. Inhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. 10 breaths here, or feel free to rest in child's pose. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring the feet to your hands your way, whether you step, walk, or hop, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to standing mountain pose. Exhale, palms come into your heart. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Finding your strength in your footing. Feet are hips width distance, toes are spread. Make sure that you're grounded into all four quarters of the feet and you feel strong in the core. We're going to move into a bit of balancing, starting with Vrksasana or tree pose. So you'll spread your left toes wide. Inhale, bring your right foot either onto the ankle, the calf, or help the foot into the inner thigh. Never any pressure on your knee. Bring the palms in prayer at your heart. Stand strong and powerful like a tree. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. Deep inhale here. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands to your sides. Take a deep breath. Inhale the left arm so it's in line with the left shoulder. Exhale, bringing the 2 first fingers on your right hand onto your right big toe. Then meet the fingers with your thumb. You can bring the leg up in towards your chest, straighten back out the spine, and stay here if that's all you feel comfortable with today. Otherwise, you can inhale, straighten the leg right in front of you, or inhale, bring the leg all the way out. Find what balance works for you. This is your practice. Even this is not for me today, so I'm gonna go back to this one. My left side was too tight for that. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, you can slowly release the foot. Keep control with the core and lower everything down, settling your feet parallel to each other, toes spread. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs, shake out the whole body. Inhale, come up onto your toes, lifting the heels. Exhale, flatten out the heels. 2 more. Inhale, lifting the heels, coming up onto the toes and balls of the feet. Exhale, down. 1 more time. Inhale, lift and raise. 5 breaths here. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. Deep inhale. Exhale, sinking the heels back down. Spread those toes wide. Flatten out the feet. Landing into all 4 corners of the feet. Feeling the strength coming into your right leg now. Maybe even a slight little tiny micro bend in that leg. Inhale that left foot up, either to your right ankle, right calf, or all the way up into the right inner thigh. Now activating both feet, pressing into each other, pressing the thigh into the foot and the foot into the thigh, and strengthening that right foot into the ground, finding your drishti, a focal point to look at so you don't lose your balance, and finding your Vrikshasana, tree pose. So if you're finding your balance is tough, what helps is to find one single non-moving spot to look at once you're in the position. Or also sometimes it just means that there's tightness in the body around the hips, so lowering the leg to the calf or to the ankle can also help. Find a deep inhale. Exhale, release the hands to your sides. Make sure you're still nice and balanced. Inhale the right arm in line with the right shoulder. Exhale, bring those left 2 first fingers around the left big toe, pardon me. Inhale, lift that knee up towards the chest, straighten out the spine. You can stay here if this is all you have today. Otherwise, feel free to inhale, straightening that leg in front. Or inhale, bring that leg out to the side. I'll still do a few breaths here because I did on the other side. Doing your best, all is good. If you fall, it's all okay. It's all a practice in finding your balance. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring that knee back in towards the chest. Release the hand and foot and slowly let that foot come down. Feet parallel to each other. Breathing here, shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Finding the front of your mat again. Feet parallel to each other, Tadasana, mountain pose, palms at your sides. Inhale, arms up. Thumbs together, follow the thumbs with your gaze. Exhale, press the arms out to your sides. Strong swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips on the ground or hands on shins. Exhale, plant your hands beneath your shoulders, step back, plank pose. Hold 5 breaths here. Deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga down to the ground. Inhale, your back bend, pointing the toes behind you. Exhale, lower down onto your belly. Tuck your toes, push your hips up and back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale here. Exhale, bring your big toes together, open the knees wide to the edges of your mat. Child's pose, sink down onto the chest, arms in front. Breathing here in your child's pose. Deep inhale, big sigh. Inhale, pressing into the palms of the hands, straighten out the arms. Exhale, come forward onto hands and knees. Bring your knees in line with the hips, your toes tucked behind you, hands beneath the shoulders, finding yourself in tabletop position. Inhale, your chest up, your gaze up, your hips up, belly drops. Cow pose. Exhale, send the back of the heart up, the tailbone under, belly tucks in. Cat pose. Continue through 5 more cat cows or cow cat, depending on how you look at it. Coming back into your tabletop position, tucking your toes strong, press into the hands, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Deep inhale, big sigh. Inhale, your right leg up behind you. Exhale, bring that right foot in between the hands. Lower your back foot down parallel to the short edge of your mat, aligning front and back feet, heel to heel or heel to arch. Making your way up into a warrior 2. Finding your warrior 2 positioning so the arms are in line or parallel with the shoulders, the hips are externally rotated, you're bending into that front knee, belly button is tucked in, and the torso is right in the center of gravity of the hips. Look over your right hand, breathe here. Deep inhale, big sigh. Inhale your right arm up to the sky, looking towards the hand, letting your left hand come down along the thigh or calf of the left leg. Looking up to the ceiling or up to your right hand, exalted warrior. Inhale, straighten that right leg out. Reverse warrior. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, keeping those legs straight. Falling forward. Aligning your right hand with the knee and bringing the left hand up. Coming into triangle pose. Perhaps you look up towards your left hand, if that's okay for your neck. If not, keep the gaze in line with the sternum. You can also look down if it's better for you. Some people may find they need their hand a little bit ahead of the knee, like more in line with the shin, but this seems to work the best for my body posture. Finding the strength and power of the legs in your triangle. Deep inhale, big sigh. Pressing into the feet, bend that front leg. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Deep breath here, big sigh. Inhale, looking forward. Bring your feet, or looking in line with the center line of the chest, and then bring your feet parallel to each other. So aligning both your left and right feet with the short edges of your mat. Inhale here. Exhale, folding forward with a long, tall spine. And relax the arms down beneath the shoulders. Relax the head and neck. Perhaps you bend your elbows a fair bit, and you sink into this wide-legged standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands over towards your left foot. Pivot that left foot to face the short edge of your mat, and the back foot stays parallel. So you're moving on to the left side warrior. Straighten out that front leg. We're gonna do the process backwards. And bring your left hand in front of the knee. Fingertips on the mat, right arm above, aligning left and right arms into one long line, coming into your triangle on the opposite side. Great work, beautiful job. Little bit of a brain mess there, but you're getting it. Thank you for participating. Finding your triangle, feeling the strength in your legs. Deep inhale, big sigh. On your next inhale, you're going to lower that right hand down along the right thigh or calf. Raise your body up. Left arm to the sky. Gaze towards that left hand. Reverse warrior. Deep inhale. Big sigh. Inhale here. Exhale, bend that left foot. Exalted warrior. Pardon me, bend the left knee. I don't know about bending your foot, but bend the left knee to be in line with the left foot. Deep breath here. Big sigh. Inhale, bringing the body back into the midline. Bringing the arms in one line. Gazing over your left fingertips. Warrior two on the opposite side. Deep inhale. Big sigh. Inhale here. Exhale. Windshield wiper or windmill your arms down, planting the hands on either side of that front foot. Pivot your back foot. Step back, finding plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Breathing here, 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, knees together, feet together, lower down onto the knees. Bring your seat to meet your heels. Bring your arms on either side of the legs and your forehead to the ground. Finding embryo pose or Garbhasana, fetus pose. And breathing here 10 breaths. Deep inhale, big sigh. Inhale here, exhale, bring your arms out in front of you. Inhale, pressing into the hands. Exhale, start to walk yourself back so that you stay kneeling, but you're going to come up into a seat, bringing your torso above the heels, sitting on the heels, and feeling yourself in this modified hero pose or thunderbolt pose. Now listening to your body here, you're going to bring your heels out on either side of your seat. And if you have it, a block or a blanket can be very helpful here. I tend to prefer placing a blanket underneath my seat, and then the heels are out just past the blanket. Sometimes a cushion is good. It depends on your flexibility, how your hips feel, how your quads feel. Listen to your body and modify as you need. So the knees are going to stay pointing in towards each other as much as you can. So there's a bit of activation there. And then you're going to slowly walk your hands back. Now you can lean back just like this. Or if you have the flexibility, you can lower down onto your elbows. Wherever it feels right to you, sinking into this reclined hero. Connecting into the sacral chakra. I am empowered in all expressions. I am empowered and balanced in my sexuality and creativity. I am infinite creative life force potential. And we'll take 20 breaths here, so 18 more to go. If it becomes too much, feel free to change the positioning again. Maybe you come up onto straightened arms. Maybe you sit just like this, even with a totally straight spine. Just listen to your body. You know what's best for you. And wherever you are, taking a deep breath in, exhale, pressing into the hands, and slowly start to push yourself up. Very slow. Bring the hands on either side of the calves. Press into the fingertips. Inhale, lift the seat. Exhale, planting the hands beneath the shoulders, sending the knees beneath the hips, coming into a tabletop position. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. 4 more. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, swing your legs out to one side and then bring them out in front of you. Finding once again your Dandasana or staff pose. And this time, pointing your toes towards your forehead, hands on either side of the hips or thighs, strongly pressing into the thighs so they press into the ground. Long, strong legs, long torso, shoulders away from the ears, tuck the belly button in. 1 minute of staff pose. Strengthen the core, strengthen the legs, strengthen the spine. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. I am infinite, creative, life force potential. I trust myself. I am powerful. I am confident. I believe in me. Breathing into those feelings, those affirmations. Find what you remember and repeat it. Inhale, bring your arms up parallel to each other. Exhale, relax your feet completely. Shake out the legs and let them become totally loose. Inhale here, straighten the spine, long and tall. Exhale, fold over the legs, coming into a caterpillar pose, letting your hands fall naturally wherever they do, and folding in as much as you can. If you find you're still quite high up away from the legs, put your blanket, block stack, bolster stack, pillow, cushion, or even a hoodie or a jacket right between your chest and legs and fold over it. You don't need to buy props to have a prop. You can make a prop out of anything. And relax. So in this caterpillar pose, we'll be here for 2 minutes as this is a yin posture, so we hold it a little bit longer. And you're not pulling on anything or using yang or force energy to get yourself in the stretch. You're literally relaxing into the fold. So if that means you sit up partway the whole time and let your head and neck relax, feel free to be where your body wants to be.
shall find a way around or through it. When nothing within us stays rigid, we decide the shape we're in. Empty your mind. Be shapeless, formless, like water. It can flow or it can crack. And we design the waves we give.
Find a deep inhale and a big sigh. Deep inhale, big sigh. One more inhale. And on your next inhale, you're going to start to walk your hands back along the legs, very slowly coming back up into your Dandasana, pointing the toes towards the forehead. Strengthen the legs again, strengthen the spine. One big breath here. Big breath out. Plant your hands on either side of your hips. Inhale, lift your legs in front of you. You can straighten the legs completely, or you can keep the shins parallel to the floor and lift your arms out in front, coming into a half Navasana or full Navasana boat pose, connecting again to that solar plexus. I trust myself, I am powerful, I am confident, I believe in me. 5 breaths here. Deep inhale. Exhale, relax the feet down and bend the knees in. Take hold of your knees with both hands on top of the shins. Inhale, straighten out the spine. Look up to the ceiling. Big breath in. Big breath out. Deep inhale. Exhale, hug your knees with your elbows. Tuck your chin in. Breathing here, 5 breaths into the back body. Inhale, bringing the hands back on top of the shins. Exhale, roll yourself back onto your back and do a few rolls along the spine, massaging out your whole back in this little egg posture. A little ball of love and strength and groundedness and trust and stability and empowered expressions, just rolling around. Eventually settling into stillness on your back, and inhale your legs up in the air, coming into legs in the air. Arms are at your sides, palms can press down into the ground. Feet are pointing or flexed depending on how active you want to be, and you're more than welcome to bring the hands underneath the seat or place a blanket there to relax the core a little bit. The more you want to challenge your core, the more you flex and straighten the legs, and the more you have no support under the hips, so that you're using your core to keep the legs up completely on your own. So listen to your body, 1 minute here in legs in the air. Now taking a deep inhale, a big sigh. Inhale, reach your arms up for the last 15 seconds. Inhale, bring the arms behind you. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, stretch your whole body long. Lower the legs down. Big breath in. Big sigh out. 2 more. Inhale, long body. Big breath out. 1 more. Inhale, stretching as long as you can. Exhale, lower your arms down to your sides, bringing the arms in either cactus arms or a T, so arms in line with the shoulders or cactus arms, and bring your knees in towards your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your knees over to your right side. Look over your left shoulder. Breathing here in your twist, 2 knee twist. Deep inhale. Exhale, tuck your belly button into your spine. Inhale, bring your knees up to your chest again. Deep breath in here. Exhale, tuck the belly button into your spine. Inhale, knees to your left side, coming into the twist on the opposite side. Looking over your right shoulder. Deep inhale. Exhale, belly button into your spine. Inhale, knees up to center again. Deep breath here. And exhale, release the legs down. Release the arms to your sides. Starting to find your Shavasana. Maybe you cover yourself with a blanket or you put your socks on. Listen to your body to make yourself comfortable for complete and total relaxation. Settling into your Shavasana, relaxing into the earth. Grounded, stable, and strong. Infinitely creative and empowered. Balanced. Trusting yourself. Confident. Powerful. absorbed into every cell, allowing the bija mantras of Lam, Vam, and Ram to be integrated into their rightful chakras. Muladhara, Svadhisthana, and Manipura, allowing the light of the universe to blossom within you. And ever so slowly starting to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Maybe roll the ankles and roll the wrists. Maybe lowering the head to one side and then the other, looking to the left, looking to the right. And then listening to your body. How do I want to get up from this floor right now? Do I want to roll along my back, bringing my knees into my chest and rolling back and forth along the spine, giving myself another little massage and springing up into a seat? Or do I want to very slowly, gently roll over onto one side and push myself up into a seat? Once you've decided, make your way up into a seat, and we'll close our practice with Om Shanti 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 Hi. Inhale your arms out and up, palms come together above head. Exhale, thumbs to your heart center. Closing with Om Shanti 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 Hi. Deep breath in. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste, Satnam, Ahom Takwayasinosyam, Machkasyam, to all our relations, blessed be. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, may all beings be infinitely happy and free. Namaste, have a beautiful, confident, grounded, trusting day.